Hello and welcome back to Serious About Salvage, another video. So today we're going to be working on the Vauxhall Mokka, the one that you haven't seen really. I know I showed a little bit in the update video. There's not much to do, it just needs an engine service, a pair of front tyres, and we're still waiting for the bumper bracket for the back, and then the bumper can go on. And then it's done. It was a very easy repair, easy job, nice little car. It's not really due a service in all fairness, not on mileage. It was done at 57 and it's on 64 now, but it is just coming up to a year. So I always believe in fresh engine oil, air filter, oil filter. It's not a lot of money, and I think it's a good selling point. Engine service, so we're going to do it. I've had it running, so it's warm, so it's just a case of raising it up and dropping the oil. But yeah, nice little car this. Now, before I start with that, I just thought I'd run a few ideas past you. I have obviously got the recordings from the RS5 and the Mini that have gone through auction. When you see this, we'll actually know the answer. I don't actually know the answer right now, whether this sold or not, but when you see this, I will know the answer. So now we're thinking, would it be of any interest if, say, I pick 3 cars a week that are going through an auction, and I do, you know, what I would do if I was going to build them cars? Look at the cars, price up all the parts, and then watch it go through auction, see what it goes for. If we say, let's do 1 video a week of 3 cars that I've picked, and I'll just document what I do when I'm deciding if I want to buy a car or not. And it also, like I said, it'll also give you an idea what cars are going for at auction. So let me know in the comments if you'd fancy one of them a week. Quite easy for me to do really, and it'll be another video a week for you to watch. So anyway, I'm gonna spin round and we're gonna do something to this Mokka. Yeah, it's a nice car. It is another one. I'm gonna have to stop buying white cars, I tell you. Stop buying white cars. New floor mats. Bear with me a minute. Okay, sorry about that. That was actually my wife. She's just watched the Audi RS5 go through auction. It made 8.2, so it's not merit reserve. So the winner will be offered it at a price more than 8.2, trust me, and we'll see what happens. I'll keep you informed anyway. And the Mini has got 40 minutes left. I think it's up to 4,000, so that's got a little bit to go. So yeah, Mokka. It's a nice car. It's all right. I've not driven it anywhere, but we'll find out. The front, there were no damage. Do you know, it all looks nice. Needs a plate. So yeah, I'm just going to do an engine service now, and then hopefully I've got the tyres for this afternoon if I want some, but I can't go and get them done unless the bumper bracket comes. It's the 2-piece, you see. It's this one and that one. It's the 2 pieces, so unless that turns up, we can't do the tyres because I need the bumper on to take it to my brother's garage. So I'll get this engine service done, and yeah, well, I'll probably come back to you when I've got a bumper bracket here. Okay, so it's another day, and we still haven't got this bumper bracket, which is annoying really because I've got everything. The bumper's there, I've serviced it, and I've got the tyres at my brother's unit, but I can't drive it over without the rear bumper on. So we're a bit stuck. I'm hoping it's going to turn up today. But anyway, whilst I was servicing it, I scanned the vehicle, and we had codes for 2 glow plugs, open circuits, which is what happens when glow plugs go down. They just become open circuits. So on this car, they're not exactly expensive. So gone for the whole 4. Should really change the whole 4, but on some, like I said, on some cars, well, for instance, that red Astra we did with the snap timing belt, glow plugs for that were £110 each, whereas glow plugs for this were £16 each. So yeah, if they were over £100, I would have perhaps just done the 2, but there's no point with them being this cheap. So anyway, I've got the old ones out, and they are a GM part, so I'm going to presume they are the originals. They're the 4. It was cylinder 3 and 4, so I don't know which end this works from on this engine, but it's 2 of these basically. Now you can test these, you can put power to them and earth them out, and the ends will glow because they're a glow plug. I'm not going to bother doing that. I'm just going to put the new ones in. The new ones are a Bosch item. Be a part number somewhere. That might be at the top of the barcode. I said on offer at the moment, like I said, at my local parts department for £16 each. So, like I said, let's throw 4 in. Yeah, so the position of these obviously is on the end of these wires. They just push it onto the end of the glow plug, and I don't know if I can get you down to see, but somewhere in there should be a hole. I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but yeah, they basically screw in. Now I've done 3 already, so the last one we're gonna just aim somewhere roughly where it is, try and find the hole, drop it in. And now I wouldn't recommend putting these in with anything in terms of powered, because if you cross thread one of these, you're going to be in a world of pain, an absolute world of pain. So your best bet is just to take your time. Be very careful taking them out as well. If they feel tight, get some penetrating fluid on it, because again, if you snap one of these, yeah, it's going to be an absolute nightmare to get out again. Guess I'm seeing something screwing at the minute. Doesn't help that I'm using a long socket, and then the socket's going down past where the thread starts, so it won't start winding in, and I can't reach it. Try that. Started. Yeah, that's started now. So now it's started, I will just slowly wind it with this so it gets a bit tighter, just to speed up the process, and then just check it. That's fine. So then you just get the wire, aim it towards it. I can just about see the end. It's a little click, that's it. Oh, that one wasn't on. And that's it. So we shouldn't have any more codes now for them, which I will check at some point. So again, yeah, we're waiting now for that bumper bracket. So I'll come back to you when it turns up. Right, so finally the bracket has turned up, and it's on. That one and the one around the corner. So it should just be a case of clipping this bumper on. So we've got parking sensors, so we've got a plug. Should it go up and behind or over? Up and behind, I think. Yeah. Came off pretty easy, this bumper. It's a bit more tricky to put on. That's it. Fish. A seal. something like. I'll tidy that up in a minute. But yeah, it's going on something like. Just need to get these sides in. Like so. There we go. I'll get it tidied up, all secured, and then we'll be down the road for some tyres. Right then, there we go. All looks pretty nice and even gaps. Colour match is fine because it's original paint. Yeah, it's come out alright. So, all there is to do is put a pair of tyres on the front and clean it in and out, and we're done. Got some nice new floor mats there. And also, when this car arrived, it had the usual issue with these Mokkas where the handbrake button's broken. That button there, they break. Now, I've replaced it with a proper metal one, so that won't happen again. So that's good. So yes, there we go. I'll go and get these tyres done. I need to get a plate for the front of it, really. Yeah, I'll get the tyres done and then I'll give it a good clean in and out. And then we'll have a little look around it, look in it and stuff, because you haven't really seen it yet properly. I didn't show you when I got it. And then it'll be done. But it's come out okay. It's a nice enough car. Right, there we are. All done and dusted. All I need is a number plate because it's bent. New tyres on the front. I think this side's pretty much brand new as well on the back, and there's plenty on the other side. Yes, it's wet. I've just washed it, but it's come out nice. Back end is great. No issues. Only really point to point out is when they've removed the bumper from whatever breakers, they've rammed in a bloody screwdriver. But they bent it out, so I'm going to warm that up and try and push them back in a little bit, I think. But, you know, it's only because I'm right close up to it you can see it. But, yeah, nice. So, inside I haven't cleaned yet. I've just run out of time, basically. Simple as that. 64,000. I've had a second key up for this car as well. So it's got two keys. Starts up, no issues. It's nice enough. When it's clean in here, new mats as well. When it's been cleaned up, it'll be alright in here. It's got full service history in there. I've serviced it. It's got new glow plugs. Is the MOT on it? Can't remember now. Can't remember the MOT. But yeah, two keys. I've got a second standard key cut for it with a transponder, so it works. And it's got the main obvious flip key fob. Nice spec. It's got all your cruise, electric mirrors, power folding mirrors. It is dirty in the back, so obviously I need to clean that out badly. But it's been an easy enough fix, really. It was just that spare wheel really, but it came out really easy. And I think there is a rattle from back here somewhere. It annoyed me when I was driving. Might be that, yeah. Not much I can do about that. But it's an alright car. So this one's done. Only the one video on this. I know I did half the work without a video, but like I said, I was struggling to be able to talk. So I do apologise, but that's the car finished. Except for the number plate and a clean inside. Like, I'm not going to video that stuff. That's going to be the end of this video, because I need to get it edited, ready for you to watch. Because I'm a little bit behind with videos, obviously, at the minute. It's kind of like starting from scratch. I've got nothing, no buffer built up. So there we go. I'm even unprepared today. I've not even figured out what it has cost me to fix. I can tell you how much I paid for it at auction. 3,600. And then obviously it cost 120 to get it delivered. Boot lid was 150. Bumper 170. Crash bar I think was 40. 2 tyres. The tyres were 80 quid each. Another key 50 quid. So you can try and add that up yourself if you want. I'm not going to do right now. I can't think of anything else. Service kit 50 quid. Glow plugs £66 they were for the 4. Turned out nice though. Alright. Thanks for watching. Massively appreciated as always. If you do like the channel, please do subscribe, thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.